so many people who have asked me about what college has been like for me as a homeschooler. So this video is going to be entirely on that topic. First things first, why did nobody tell me waking up in college was going to be so hard? Okay, I didn't understand that 7:30 classes were going to be so evil in my life. Okay, I had two 7:30 classes on Tuesday and Friday. Being homeschooled, I had class times because my classes were online and they were live, so I did have to wake up in the morning to, you know, be in class, but it wasn't always a requirement that I be there when the teacher was in the classroom. Sometimes I could just watch it back because they were recorded. That's not how it is in college. You have to go there or you get in trouble, you know? And sometimes I didn't make it to class because I was really tired. I'm not a morning person, guys. Like, not even the slightest bit, okay? I wake up in the morning and I'm mad because I'm comfortable in my bed. I don't want to get out of my bed because my room is cold and my bed is warm. I don't want to be warm. Life is not fun all the time, guys. Okay, being a single child, that's not right, an only child. Being an only child, living in a house with two other girls and just your grandfather, and then living in your room with your cats, you get very accustomed to just doing things by yourself and not having to think about other people like that because it's just you know, by yourself. That's not how it is when you live in a dorm room with 7 other girls and then your actual room has 2 girls in it. It's overwhelming. Growing up, I did not have many friends, let alone girlfriends. It didn't work for me. It never really did. So the first, August, it wasn't even a full month of August. So I'm just gonna say from September to the beginning of November, nightmare, okay? It just was, I know, mommy. Getting along with girls is hard sometimes. I'm a girl saying that girls are difficult.
But you communicate really well.
Sometimes. I'm working on things, okay? I know that I can have a smart mouth, and I know that my communication skills are not always on 100. Working on it. But
you try hard.
I do try hard. And when you are in an environment with so many different personalities, and on top of that, different ethnicities. I live in a room with a Haitian girl and a Jamaican girl. So I'm the only just Black American in the whole suite. And that's, you know,
really?
Yes, I'm the only Black American girl in my suite out of all the other 7 girls.
Really?
Yes, I'm the only one.
Oh, but is there an only Italian?
Yeah.
She probably feels some awkwardness at times.
Probably. I mean, we've all talked about it, but it's a different kind of vibe when you come in contact with these different kind of cultures because we're in such tight proximity. There is no, you know, room for you to just. What am I looking for?
I don't know, but what a blessing.
It is a blessing because it forces you to learn how to interact with other people up close and personal, which I definitely appreciate and I wanted. My whole goal with moving to New York was to learn how to better interact with people. And I didn't do it perfectly, but it's all a learning experience. And I think that's what everybody should be going for. When you go into a new environment, look at it as a learning experience, you know, because if you go into it with too many expectations, you will easily get let down. So I am so grateful for my roommates and my suite mates because this first semester has just been a journey and a process of learning more about myself and being pushed to come outside of my comfort zone when it comes to talking to different kinds of people, different kinds of mindsets, because you cannot come to college thinking that the people you live with are going to be your best friends. It's not going to happen. So being here at home, it's very easy for me to get whatever kind of food that I want because I have so many allergies. Like I told you guys before, I have a severe anaphylactic dairy allergy and an egg and nut allergy, and it all closes my throat down. Butter literally paralyzes me from the waist down. So it was a bit of a experience remembering to tell other people that I have allergies, because being home, I don't have to worry about that. Everybody just knows Deanna can't eat such and such thing because, you know, she has allergies, but other people are not cognizant of that. So I had the unfortunate experience of having a severe allergic reaction while being on campus. I asked the chef if their steamed broccoli was actually steamed, because I was looking at it and it looked oily, and I know this because I have to pay attention to my food all the time. And they told me, they went in the back, they checked, they said it was fine. But when I was eating the broccoli, it tasted better than any broccoli I'd ever had, which should have been red flag number 1 for me, but I was so hungry because I had just finished working out. I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna eat this. Not smart, guys. If you have allergies, pay attention to what you're eating, no matter how good it tastes. So by the time I get back to my room, I was like, when I was walking back to my dorm, my legs were having these random sharp pains going up and down. And I was like, that's strange. But I wanted to, you know, sometimes when you have allergies, you overthink things. So you make reactions happen that aren't actually happening. So that's what I thought was going on. No, guys. By the time I got back to my room, my legs were cramping. I could feel them starting to lock up. I mean, my roommates were freaking out because they thought that I was actually gonna die, and I could have. I had to take Benadryl, and I missed my class again the next day because I was knocked out because I had to take Benadryl. So being on campus and having allergies is just a serious struggle for me that I am working out day by day. So the way disagreements usually get handled in my house are usually someone says, stop yelling, or who do you think you're talking to?
Here?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Because if I'm having a disagreement with you and I start talking back, you look at me and you say, who do you actually think you're talking to? And then I have to be quiet because I don't talk back to my mom.
Or I just say, Deanna, your tone isn't nice.
That too.
That's usually where I start.
That too. But being in college, having disagreements, those phrases don't usually get passed around. Because if you say, who do you think you're talking to? Apparently, that is warrant for catching hands. And
for what?
Catching hands. And personally, I'm not trying to fight anybody.
What is catching hands?
Like fighting.
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. I have the upper body strength of a noodle. So, this one is not fighting anybody, okay? I will talk your face off, but no. Fighting is just not my forte.
But haven't you told somebody that something they said is rude?
Yes, but I had some very interesting disagreements this past semester with people, and I thought that the way I was responding was fine, but I was informed that some things that I was saying were very inflammatory and
Some things that who was saying?
That I was saying.
Okay.
And they could get me in physical hurt.
What?
Yes.
But what about them?
Nothing would happen to them because it would be them against me, and I can't do anything.
But I'm saying sometimes they would say rude things to you. What about you feeling like people are talking rudely to you?
Well, I had to learn how to kind of put my foot down, and I will say I'm still learning because there are times where it's not that I don't enjoy confrontation. I have no problem telling somebody that I don't appreciate how they're doing things or what they're doing. My only thing is I think about who I'm around, and if you're going to be around me all the time, I am not trying to make that energy in any type of way uncomfortable because I have to deal with that. You know?
Live with it.
Yeah, I have to live with that. And I'm just not always willing to do that to myself. It's kind of like you have to learn how to pick your battles wisely. It's not always easy.
I can't believe you said that.
It's really not easy.
Who are you and what have you done with my
I don't know. I really don't know. at this point in time, I'm just, you know, floating in the wind.
That's amazing.
You know, just trying to figure myself out. It's just a whirlwind of what? I remember one conversation I was having with somebody that I live with. They were saying that they thought that my niceness was a front. They thought I was being fake. And what I had to show them over time was that's just my personality. Like when they talk about people up north being hard and mean, that's not just a joke. They actually are that way. And it's not this. It's not.
Mean.
Huh?
I don't think they're mean.
No, they are mean.
Really?
Yes, they're actually mean, and some of them actually enjoy it that way. I mean, I've had girls tell me, "Yes, this is how we are," you know, and they even told me I had to watch how nice I was because some people can look at that as a weakness. They can take that as being naive. It is a personal problem, but though it's a personal problem, it's one I have to deal with as well.
Yeah.
So I will say this: learning how to handle myself in situations where I come up against people with strong personalities, because I have one too. I know I have a very strong personality. I just do things differently. Though it's hard sometimes picking your battles and trying to make sure that you're in an environment that's comfortable for you. Sometimes the battles that you pick are not going to be easy ones. Sometimes it's actually important to do the things that you know are going to make you uncomfortable, because otherwise you're going to be put in a place where you're getting walked over, and that's never okay. You have to have respect for yourself, because if you don't respect yourself, nobody else will.
Right.
I spent approximately 2 months just not being in my room because I didn't feel comfortable. Was it fun? Yes, actually, because I got the chance to do my own thing and meet other people and socialize with other people, and I found my tribe. I found the people that I truly enjoy being around. Not to say that I don't enjoy the people that I live with. I do now, but it was not always that way, and that just came along with growing pains. You know, we just were in different places at the beginning of the semester, and I'm happy with where we are now. But
I'm proud of you, Deanna.
Thanks, Mom.
I'm proud of all of you girls. You guys all worked hard together.
We really did.
Yeah.
It was not easy, and I don't know how many of you guys are homeschoolers watching this, but if you are a homeschooler and you're going to a public college or a private college like I am currently attending, be prepared for that. You know, just be aware that you will be put in environments where you're not always comfortable, and it's not a bad thing. It actually pushes you to grow. And I had some girls tell me that they had seen and noticed a growth in me from the beginning of the semester, and that's really all I could ask for. Growth. That's something that we should always strive for. This is the fun topic. Boys!
Gosh.
Oh my gosh, guys. Let me start off with the fun stuff first, because there's a fun side and a bad side to this topic. Fun side of being at St. John's University in Queens, New York is we have boys from every culture, and it's so wonderful, okay? They're just everywhere, and they're beautiful, and I love it. The majority of my friends are actually guys. So if any of you guys are watching, hi y'all, I love you, and you are my favorites.
Give them shout out.
Shouts out to Mello, shouts out to Sam, shouts out to Yago, shouts out to Isaiah, Sarvesh, Omari, Silas, Christian, JJ, Oscar, Jamel. Gosh, I'm forgetting someone. I know I am. Anthony! Oh my gosh, my favorite! Anthony! I'm sorry, every other boy, but Anthony, I love you. Wow. Liam, Steven.
Somebody with a B.
Somebody with a B?
Balaji.
Balaji.
I'm sorry.
Why? Balaji. But yeah, guys on campus are very fascinating. One thing I will say, girls, when you go to college, make sure you have some solid dudes in your corner, because they will be the ones showing you how most boys think on a regular basis. I am very grateful for my male friends because it allows me to pick and choose through the really gross boys, because 98% of them are really, really gross. And you find this out through your male friends. It's just, you guys are frustrating and wonderful all at the same time. Bad side to dudes on campus.
They want one thing.
They just want one thing, girls. And that is to get inside of your panties. Say no! Say no, okay? It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting.
It's not disgusting. But
Inappropriate.
it's very inappropriate, okay? Just don't do it, okay? Just
In
don't.
this season.
Not right now. But not right now. I will definitely be making more videos, kind of like updates about, you know, what I'm going through, the seasons that I'm going through in life in college, and I hope you guys enjoy this. If you guys have any questions, please put them down below. All my contact information will be in the description below, and share this with people you know, people you don't know, people you like, and people you dislike. Why share this with people you dislike? I don't know, maybe this is a video that could, I can't talk. Maybe this is a video that could help them grow in some way, shape, or form. Or they could just watch this video and kind of laugh at all the stupid things that I've had to go through this semester. But yeah, please let me know if you guys like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I think it's important, especially, and I say this for girls because it's kind of expected of guys to get jobs and, you know, fend for themselves. I think every single girl on the face of this planet needs to know how to take care of themselves without the help of a man. Let's be honest.